Comic Book Hour. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Rick and Dave Comic Book Hour. I'm Rick,
I'm Dave.
and today, this episode, issue,
Got him doing it now.
is we're going to do the recent books.
The Marvel Now.
Marvel Now. Dave wants to do Fantastic Four 1 and 2. So I guess that's where we'll start. I haven't read the Fantastic Four. Dave has given me a copy, so I'll read it later. But
Yep.
so let me know what's going on with this Marvel Now Fantastic Four.
All right. Well, issue 1 and 2, and they're both written by Matt Fraction and art by Mark Bagley. I thought this was a pretty good start. They gave a good sense of adventure in the story, and it's a good jumping on point, obviously, and for their next chapter of stuff to happen here. On this issue, we learned there is something wrong with Reed, and he doesn't know how to fix it. And if you look at the first couple pages, he gets bit by a dinosaur and doesn't heal up like he's supposed to. Plus, they refit Johnny's spaceship that he got when he spent his time in the negative zone when he died. And as we can see how they always kill everybody off. And, so they refit his spaceship.
Was it dinosaur in issue 1?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Already? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's where he got bit. Oh, yeah, look at it.
Well, okay. Well, I thought they weren't in space yet.
Well, no, they're not. There's some other story that they were doing.
Oh, from the previous series?
No, that's just the opening up that they were back
All right.
12 million billion years ago with
Oh,
dinosaurs
okay.
around. Any rate, after we get that mess all sorted out, so they fixed Johnny's spaceship up so they can go on to some new adventures. The second issue deals with them picking up their replacements. If you get that hideous looking comic called FF, that's
Now, I told it wasn't that bad. I mean, the artwork's a little
the
quirky,
art-
but it fits the
well,
story.
maybe the story's fine, but I think the artwork sucks. I don't know who the guy's
I'll
drawing
give
it,
you my
but-
copy. You can read it, then you can say, wow, I was right.
It does suck.
It does suck. I'm glad I didn't spend $3.99 on that.
That's right. But anyway, so they're basically going to go on a year-long trip, taking their kids with them, go on some adventures, explore some things. In the meantime, Reed
What am I doing?
Reed Richards is going to try to figure out what's wrong with him, and he thinks the same thing may be wrong with the rest of them, that somehow they're losing their powers. So he's going to see if he can fix that while they're going on this long family vacation of sorts. In the old Fantastic Four style, they're going to do some space traveling and some time traveling and whatnot. So, and how they're going to lead these Ant-Man and
Screw Disneyland. We're going time traveling.
that's right. So they're going to leave the Ant-Man and his group in charge for whole 4 minutes. At least that's according to what they're saying. They're taking time travel into account and all that, which apparently doesn't go quite right. But so it's pretty cool. We've got Mark Bagley's art, which is totally excellent. I hope this guy stays with this book for a while. He draws a pretty cool looking thing, and liked the issue liked it overall. Don't know why they have to renumber everything. Still don't like that idea, but that's just me. Let's see, you want to talk
Why don't
about...
you go ahead with your Iron Man?
You want me to do Iron Man now? Okay. I also picked up the Iron Man #1. Let me get this out of the way. Don't want to confuse everybody. Iron Man #1 was written by Kieran Gillen and art by Greg Land. Starts off with Tony hanging out at MJ's. That's Mary Jane's nightclub she has in New York City. Relaxing, and he gets a message from an old friend, a scientist named Maya Henson. She created something called the Extremist, some kind of genetic superhuman creation that reprograms people to be super weapons. So Iron Man, I can't talk. Take 14. Iron Man infiltrates an auction where it's being sold and finds out what he already knew, and now he has to hunt down the tech. So it was a pretty good story. I like liked it, and it seems like a good jumping on point for you guys who want to try out Iron Man. Greg Land's art's really cool, and I don't think I'm going to get. I don't know if I'm going to get this one beyond this issue, but issue number 1 is a good start, and it's kind of fun. So that's that for that.
So you might not continue buying Iron Man?
I don't think so. I get enough books as it is, and I just picked up a couple of these Marvel Nows just to kind of get an overall sense of where they're going to take some of the stories and what they want to do with them. So.
Well, I picked up The Indestructible Hulk, written by Mark Waid. And I like the stuff he's written in the past. I have issue 1 and issue 2. So issue 1, basically Banner goes to Shield, finds an agent or someone in charge there, makes a deal, saying, hey, you give me a lab, I'll invent something new every week. You'll have some new gizmo, new cure, new something every week. Just give me a lab. Of course, she's worried about when he hulks out, and she's saying, hey, he goes, well, you know, that's going to happen. I'm going to get angry, you know, especially with a woman around like you, pestering me. So he says, just point him in the right direction, and he'll take care of business for you. So that's the deal. They get to use the Hulk, though I'm not sure how the Hulk feels about this, but. So I guess, you know, like Banner says, he's tired of not contributing, you know, Tony Stark and Reed Richards and Peter Parker and all those people that are contributing, and he hasn't been able to do anything because he's too busy trying to find the cure. That's another thing, he's given up trying to find the cure. He says he can't find the cure, there is no cure, so until there's a cure, he's going to work in the lab. So he just tells them that he's going to do something every week. So I guess with great power comes great arrogance. And so the test run, there was something happened, there was, I can't remember who it was, that was some villain dude showed up, he hulked out and S.H.I.E.L.D. told him what to do, and Hulk beat his butt, and so S.H.I.E.L.D. decides we'll keep him around. Which is interesting since they're the ones that were kind of responsible for shooting him off into space and leaving him out there, so this is interesting. See how this is going to work out, and how long it is going to work out before someone betrays somebody. So that's the big, bold, new direction here. Hulk got Banner giving up on a cure, wanting to invent something, and the Hulk working for S.H.I.E.L.D. Hulk number 2 is Iron Man shows up. No, he thinks that S.H.I.E.L.D. is mind controlling Banner of the Hulk because he doesn't believe that Hulk would be working for him or Banner would be working for him on his own. So it takes a while for Tony Stark to be convinced. Banner convinces the S.H.I.E.L.D. lady, I can't remember her name, tries to tell
Maria Hill.
Yeah, Maria Hill tries to tell Stark that Banner wants to be him, which is kind of a joke. But anyway, the Banner tells Tony that he needs his help in the North Pole. They go there, and while they're there, Banner decides to become the Hulk and beat the hell out of the Iron Man, just for the heck of it. He just decided, he gets tired of Tony Stark. Belittling him or whatever, so that was a big thing. Then they have to work together to defeat somebody. I should write notes, but I don't. But they start off, well, that's the Marvel way. They start battling each other, and then they have a common threat, and then they team up and kick butt. Then they have a heart-to-heart at the end, and the Hulk actually saves Iron Man from getting destroyed. I don't know why the Hulk needs armor. I think he was wearing armor in this thing, and I don't know why. That's kind of redundant. Yeah, he's wearing armor. I don't know what that's all about. That's redundant. Actually, the Hulk's skin is probably stronger than the armor he's wearing. So anyway, as far as a relaunch, a reboot, I don't think it's anything really that new. But I'm going to give Mark Waid a chance. I'm a big Hulk fan, so I'm going to keep buying it just like I'm going to keep buying Spider-Man. So I'll see where he takes this and see where it goes. I'm thinking that's going to end up not good for S.H.I.E.L.D. or the Hulk in the end. I'm sure there's going to be some falling out. There's going to be some big, massive destruction of the helicarrier and everything else that S.H.I.E.L.D. owns. So it'll be fun for the ride and see what kind of gizmos that Banner can do before this all falls apart, which eventually it will. So if you're a Hulk fan, you're going to like it. There's going to be plenty of Hulk action. So, I'd give it about 7 right now until it gets going. But it's like the second issue, so I think they'll start picking up here pretty soon. And we'll see how it goes from there. So that's my view on the Indestructible Hulk, the new Marvel Now title.
Alrighty then. Next one I'll talk about is the all-new X-Men. Now this is kind of interesting, I thought. It's written by Brian Michael Bendis, and the art is by Stuart. I'm sorry, Stuart. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, dude. So we'll just skip that. This follows what happened in the Avengers vs. X-Men series. The Phoenix is destroyed, and the mutants are starting to reemerge. So there is a new scramble to find the new mutants, save them from the humans. So we see Scott Summers' crew is out gathering up new mutants, and of course his methods aren't the best PR. So Storm and her group decides to stop him, and
So there's 2 groups of the X-Men now, one led by
yeah,
Cyclops and one by Storm.
yeah.
Ah.
So
And Cyclops doesn't have a team together yet, so he's getting a team together. But you're telling
I
me.
think he has some guys working.
And I
for him
haven't
to
read
work.
it, so I'm going to try and figure this out as we go along.
Yeah, so he has a few mutants working for him already that have the same mindset, since he kind of got his brain scrambled by the Phoenix Force. So anyway, the Beast decides to stop him, and he thought the best way to do that is to go do a little time traveling and go back and bring a younger version of Scott and Cyclops to talk with the current Cyclops, and before all mutant genocide happens. Heaven forbid that the mutants blow each other up again. I thought the art was really well done. The writing was pretty cool. Of course, Brian Michael Bendis always seems to come up with a pretty good story, no matter if he's writing 14 books or if he's writing 4. He always seems to be doing pretty good stories. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does with the mutants, since he's spent all that time with the Avengers. So overall, I thought it was pretty good. This is one. If I was going to collect an X-Men book, this would probably be it. I don't know if I'll get anything beyond this one. Like I said, with the Iron Man, I was just getting it to try them out and see what they're doing.
Well, Bendis might be enough for me to pick it. I didn't, like I said, I didn't buy it, so I might need to pick it up just for the Bendis. Bendis was a decent story.
Oh yeah, yeah, he does that. So they brought the whole younger version of the X-Men to present day, and of course I haven't gotten any issues beyond number 1, so I think there's probably been a couple more out since then. But that's that on that one. Do you have any more that you? No?
Not any more Marvel Now. So just
Okay.
keep on going.
Okay. The next one is the new Avengers now. This one's written by Jonathan Hickman and art by Steve Epting. This title is bringing back the Marvel Illuminati, and it shows us the in the beginning where a little flashback where the Panther refuses to get involved with the original Illuminati because he basically tells them, "You guys are gonna screw something up, and it's just a disaster waiting to happen." So the original Illuminati, for those who don't know, consists of Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, Professor X, Black Bolt, and the Submariner Namor. Apparently T'Challa was the only one to step down out of the group, and this here story basically takes place all around the Black Panther, and something really big happens, and he changes his mind, and so changes his mind. So he decides to call another meeting of the Illuminati, and this version has Captain America in it since Professor X recently got killed. Sorry if that's a spoiler alert for those who haven't been reading the Uncanny Avengers, but or read the X-Men versus Avengers thing, but from some preview stuff I've seen, I think Beast may be an eventual member of the Illuminati also. So they'll add some more. Well, he's more common sense kind of guy than some of the others, I think. But
Yes.
and a pretty smart dude. So hopefully he'll bring a level head to the group. But the next books I got, as you'll see, I like the Avengers. They're my favorite superhero group. This one is the Uncanny Avengers. And so I got the first couple issues of this, and it's written by Rick Remender and art by John Cassidy. This is taking place, a lot of stuff after, with the aftermath of the Avengers versus X-Men series from last year. Cap wants to build a new team, tried to bring mutants and non-mutants together on the team, and asks Havoc, who, for those who don't know, is Cyclops' brother, to lead the team. They battle a crazed avalanche, and then later are attacked by a weird group of animal-based villains. I'm not really sure. They're really looks like there's a goat guy and a
Goat guy?
Yeah, a goat girl.
Goat
I don't know. And some guy looks like a turtle, and I don't know.
Maybe it was
Anyway.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, but here's issue 2. Of course, it involves the Red Skull.
I like that cover.
Yeah. And based on as the Red Skull, which I thought he was dead, but apparently not.
What? Dead? In the Marvel Universe?
Yeah. Imagine
Well,
that.
I guess I see your point. They always stay dead in the Marvel Universe,
Yeah.
don't they?
Of course, how many times has the Red Skull been killed, and then his daughter was the Red Skull? I don't know. I'm confused. But anyway, in this current story,
That's the Marvel way.
in this current story, the Red Skull is the one. He somehow gets a hold of Xavier's body and removes his brain, and
What?
yeah, and so he's going to use his brain as a weapon. And
Well, does he
so-
have? Does he have his brain, his psychic ability, or
Well,
whatever?
that's, yeah. If you check out the
So that's why he has the red
that's-
rings.
Yeah, that's why he's got that little
Ah.
thing going on there. He's like mind controlling people now.
All right.
So,
I
so
don't
he's
think Cap's gonna like that.
No, I don't think so. But so somehow he's using it. But I guess we'll have to read a few more issues to figure this all out. Then the next title I got is just called Avengers, and this one's also written by.
How many Avengers books are there, Dave?
There's too many of them. There's also Secret Avengers and some Young Avengers and some, I don't know, there's like 10 titles, and I'm only trying to stick with like 3 or 4 here. But anyway, this Avengers book is written by Jonathan Hickman with art by Jerome Oppenay. I don't know. These guys got some strange names and must be foreigners. But it does really good art. This one we have Captain America and Iron Man talking about expanding the Avengers to try to organize them better because they know there's something on the horizon, some big evil coming, and so they're going to try to get ready for it. So here we're introduced to some other villains, very godlike beings who have come to judge the earth and decided to recreate everything and everyone because apparently we're not good enough as we are.
Who are these guys?
I don't know, they're creepy here. Goodness.
Does it tell you who they are?
No, right. I don't know. They got some weird names.
These are the creepies.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, I see. It looks like
And,
Loki on steroids,
Yeah.
doesn't it? I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks like Loki on steroids. Interesting stuff.
So anyway, these are some sort of godlike beings who have been around for a long time, judging everybody and recreating stuff. And anyway, we have Cap and Iron Man recruiting a new team, and they also including Sunspot and Cannonball in this, which I thought was pretty cool, from the XMen and New Mutants fame. So anyway, the bad guys attack Earth, and Cap and his team go off after them. So that's kind of the general gist of the first couple issues of the Avengers.
Black
Still
and
don't
white
know
of the
why
movies.
still don't know why they had to renumber everything, but you know they did. But pretty good story.
Sounds like a job for the Hulk.
Yeah, that's what you need, more Hulk.
Hulk smash. Judy gods.
But actually, the gods took over Hulk in that.
What?
Yeah, they did
Took
some.
him over.
Yeah, did some sort of mind thing on him. And anyway, so I like the books overall. They're pretty good. I'd suggest if you like the Adventures, go out and pick those up. check them out. So that's all I have, and that's all you have, I
Yep.
guess.
I only
So-
picked up a few Marvel Now books. I might pick up some more, but that's what I have right now to review.
Yeah, so as far as Marvel Now, that's what we have right now. And so we'll now move on.
That's now for now.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next episode.
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't too rambling there.
We like to ramble.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.